Alright, just wanted to give a quick update because I've been out for a few days from being sick. Gathered more wood. I gathered on base. I got these full sheets of plywood, 3 full sheets, I think 2 half sheets, and then like 4 quarter sheets. I got a 12-foot long piece of pipe I can use for coping. And I finished the second 8-foot template. I am going to go through and put more supports underneath this. And once that's done, I can start doing the skeleton of the 8-foot. And then this whole thing will be done with the skeleton side. And I can start throwing all this plywood down and all this plywood down. And then see where I can get with those sheets that I got today, and plus all those tiny little sheets. I think I'm gonna just take all of those and just put them all down on one side. That way, if I want to later on, I can just focus on full sheets if I were to buy some. But wanted to see what I could do with the dirt out here. So I dug for 30 minutes, maybe 45, just to see what it's like, just to see how much I could do in that amount of time. And the dirt is soft-ish, so I wanted to see how well it would pack and how easy it was to dig. It rained 24 hours ago, so it's actually pretty dry on the surface. But this is up to maybe 3 or 4 inches above my knee, so it'll be a good like starter jump. Pretty cool out here. But I have this whole road. So what I was thinking was on the top of the 6-foot, there's some cactus right next to the side of it, but it's the cholla stuff, so it's kind of easy to just knock down and move out the way. So I was thinking putting a roller off the side of the 6-foot, and then maybe just into like a berm, and I could do some just like little kids like rollers and stuff. On the side of the road, I need to keep the road open right to this opening right here, so that's where I can start making the bigger dirt jumps, or whoever takes over when I leave here, because I'm more concerned with the wood stuff. But it was nice to see that the dirt is good. And so this road that I had to connect to my main road is blocked off. It was going to be blocked off by the 8-foot, so I'm going to have to open up this road to connect to that road to connect to the main road. That's it for the update. I gotta leave for like a week, so it's just gonna sit here, and when I get back, hopefully I'll have some more enthusiasm to keep working on it. I kind of needed that break. It's like me getting sick was my body telling me I needed a break. But it would be pretty cool to have this 5-foot section with the 8-foot quarter. Yeah, now everything's starting to settle. I'm starting to feel all the imperfections. So it's just lessons learned. This, I think, will, pretty much always feel good, since this is going to be 3 layers. This was only 2 layers, and I just had issues, with the bottom, which I've mentioned before, and you can almost see just from the shadow. It's not perfect, but this, I actually took my time with the template, making sure it was good, measuring it multiple times, not just once, and going for it, and just making sure that the bottom, transition is really smooth. So, and it's all 2x6s, going up the ramp. Everything is fully supported with bricks underneath, so it's all super solid. And I'm gonna do 3 layers, so should be really solid in the end. If I could put Masonite or Gator Skin or something like that on top and 1/2 inch instead of this 1132 that I've been using for the top skin, I think that would make a huge difference. So to try the spar urethane, hopefully that does, you know, make things a lot better and make things last a lot longer. Check out this beauty. This is how you know I've been 3D printing for 3 years. Perfect print. This actually looks pretty cool. Anyway, this is the ultimate goal, God willing. So, you know, we already have this section, and we have this quarter, this spine, this flat. So I would like to connect the decks, have a tiny bit of a landing here, put some posts up, and maybe some rope, 5-foot quarter here going into an 8-foot, and then this section right here is what I want to start getting into soon if I can, but I want it to all be concrete. So I didn't design this correctly in the CAD program, but this is also supposed to be floating like the rest of it. It's a little sub box, and this is all going to be 3 feet tall, and this is exactly how I want it to be. I want it to be floating, all concrete and just, you know, reinforced with rebar and chicken wire. And basically I'm gonna have to make wooden forms, which we'll get into that whole process as I get to it and go through it. But this is what I would like for the end result to be. And then this section over here where the road just goes straight off into basically nothing except this little dirt bike track thing, and it's all sand. And so the road along this, because it doesn't get used, I would like to put a bunch of dirt jumps down the side of it, if I'm here long enough. This is what I care about most. But yeah, 3D print turned out pretty cool. It's as big as my 3D printer bed is, so I tried to do everything to scale the best I could to fit in that limitation. Yeah, that's it.